Hello and welcome to the video. So last night we saw the PlayStation Showcase, which showcased many different PlayStation 5 titles, and there was a total of 6 PlayStation VR2 titles that we got to see sneak peeks of. I'm going to go through them now and show you the trailers that we saw during the showcase and also some of my reactions and thoughts. So let's get to it.
Welcome back for another week of career fulfillment and minimal social interaction.
What's this?
We know how challenging it can be to find a place where you feel that you truly belong, and to find a job that treats you mostly with respect and only infrequently with contempt. For that reason, we are excited to inform you that you did an adequate enough job the first time around to have you back.
More Freddy's.
Also, there were no other applicants. So strap yourself in and get motivated to an appropriate degree. Because you ain't seen nothing yet.
Looks like we're underground. Help wanted 2. Excellent. So as you can see, we're getting a brand new Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted game. This looks like a direct sequel, and they're promising it to be bigger and better, so hopefully that means more scares and maybe more different game modes. Who knows? But if you've seen my channel before, then you know I do like Five Nights at Freddy's, even though I am a bit of a baby. There. Ah! Jesus! But that is one that I'm genuinely looking forward to now, and it just does say late 2023, so maybe the end of the year, maybe right before Christmas, maybe November. Usually is quite a popular release date month, so let's wait and see, but it's one to watch. Resident Evil 4, gotta be. Look at that. Come on, when is it? When are we getting it? Looks spooky as hell. This is going to give you a heart attack, this game. Look at that. Use a gun and a knife at the same time. VR mode, Resident Evil 4, yes! Come on, when is it? We know it's in development, you told us this. Oh no. I was hoping we find a release date. So there's a sneak peek of Resident Evil 4 VR mode, which I'm very excited for. I loved the Resident Evil 4 remake. I loved the Resident Evil 4 Oculus VR mode. I thought that was brilliant. That was the best way to play the game. And I'm pretty confident that it's going to be exactly the same for the remake. I feel like that's going to be the best way to play the game, especially me being a VR enthusiast. I think that's just going to be fantastic. You got to see there that you could dual wield your knife and a pistol at the same time. You know, the blocking of the chainsaw and everything looked very exciting. And I think the atmosphere, the sounds and everything that was great in the remake, I think is going to translate perfectly into VR. And I think they obviously had that in mind when they developed the game. They announced it very early on that it was going to have a VR mode, so I'm very excited to see it. Unfortunately, it just says it's in development, so we don't have a release date yet, which is going to keep us guessing for now and keep us in anticipation. But we'll keep our ears open for that one.
Oh, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Like a lot.
Is this Arizona Sunshine 2, maybe?
You see, everything started 2 years ago when I met Fred.
It is Arizona Sunshine 2.
And ever since then, it's like I see his face everywhere. And lately, I've started to develop some destructive tendencies. Whoosh! What do we have here? Well, what's a bit of armless fun? Hello, uglies. Blah, 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 blah. And since I met my new best friend, I guess I get a little overprotective.
Oh, do you get a dog? Look at the slaps.
I'd love to sit here all day, chew your ear off. I'll be right out, boy. But as you know, time waits for no man. Catch you later, Fred.
See you, Fred.
Who's a good boy?
Oh, yes. I bet you that's going to be good.
Ooh, looks like today's gonna be a scorcher.
I love the first one. I love how these games are coming out this year. This is going to be great. So there's Arizona Sunshine 2. It was very recognizable from the Vertigo games, very popular. Calling the zombies Freddy. It sparked it for me. You've got a very recognizable voice there, and the music, and even just the scenery. It's Arizona. You see it, you recognize it. But it does look a little bit. It looks like they've added much more game mechanics to it now. So hopefully there's a bit more of a story. It looks like you get a dog companion, which is going to be great. How he's going to interact with the world, the zombies, and yourself. We don't know yet. I'm going to have to look up some more details, but hopefully he can help you out, or maybe find some loot. There's a bunch of different promise there. I mean, if what we saw was actual gameplay, which I'm not entirely sure, then some of the things you can do, putting grenades in zombies' mouths, he was slapping them at one point, so it looks pretty good. I can't wait for that one. I love the original Arizona Sunshine, and obviously it's been quite some years since that was released. It was one of the original VR zombie titles that we had, including co-op and things, so excited to get my hands into that one. Oh, nice shot. What the hell is that? Crossfire Sierra Squad. Not heard of that one, but it looked interesting. So that's Crossfire Sierra Squad. I've not heard of this title before, but looking at it, it looks fast-paced, look action-packed, shooter style. Looks like it's potentially team-based. Looks story-driven. Some of the weaponry that they were using, like a big Gatling guns and things, and then right at the end you had the zombie or whatever that monster demon creature was burst through the walls. Surprised the life out of me. I thought it was just your typical run and gun shooter style. Hey, that looks pretty interesting, so it's one to watch.
The target is Colonel Peter Conrad. He was one of ours before he went rogue. We intercepted comms chatter referring to neurosynaptic tech, but they've gone dark. I don't have to remind you what's at stake here. We need that intel by any means necessary. It's connected to a mind synchronization device. This is cutting-edge interrogation tech. We're out of time and out of options. We've got to go.
Yet another man to the slaughter. Well, come on then. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, nice.
I'll admit, you made a good team on the battlefield. Don't forget it. This is my mine, my war, my rules.
That's going to be good.
I need you to focus. The clock is ticking. You have to adapt.
Mixing telekinesis with first-person shooting in VR is going to be amazing.
You're getting close. You're approaching the center of his subconscious.
You think you're a threat to me? I'll never talk. They'll never break me.
Synapse. Nice. One to watch out for. Oh, July. So that game looked very interesting to me. Synapse. I think I'm pronouncing it right. That's how I would pronounce that. Synapse in your brain. The telekinesis, I think, is going to work fantastically. It looks like it's a psychological action type game where, you're potentially being experimented on, or there's something going on. You've got to uncover a plot while using different telekinetic powers. At one point, a barrel was thrown at the player, and they stopped it and threw it back at the enemy. That was fantastic. And so you can do that all in the while shooting enemies. I think it's going to test your coordination and things, but that game looks pretty cool. I think that's quite a unique concept, and I like the look of it, so I'm excited for that one. And it is coming July 4th, so not long until we get our hands on it. And then we also got teased for Beat Saber. So Beat Saber's out now as of the showcase on PSVR2, and they announced it with a Queen music pack. That's going to be amazing. I do have multiple music packs for Beat Saber already from the OG PSVR. Hopefully they translate over. If not, I'm happy to buy a couple of the ones that I have. But Queen's definitely going to be a must-have for me. You know, I love Queen, and I think playing Beat Saber to Queen is just going to be fantastic. Especially with the field of view and frame rate and everything on the PSVR 2. I think it's just going to look crisp and great. And with the Pulse headset, sounds going to be amazing, so I can't wait to get dived into that one. With it being out now, I'm going to check it out after this video, and we'll see where that goes. Those are the 6 titles that we got to see in the PlayStation Showcase. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you like this video, give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. You'll see lots of different VR content from myself. I do VR art and VR gaming, predominantly using the Oculus Quest 2 and the PlayStation VR 2 now. So I'll see you on the next one, but until then, bye-bye.